Hello, 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 hello. So we're back. I decided since we missed yesterday that I wouldn't do Stardew because I always try and do two in a row so we can do like half a season or something. So we're going to get back to this. As you can see, I have chopped down 4 rows of trees. We're going to chop down another 2. I'm going to see how much money we make. Actually, depending on how long it takes us to chop down 2, we might chop down another 4 and see what we can do. But we shall see. So. So I hope everyone is well. A happy Friday! I did, as you can see over there, I brought the stump grinder on the Challenger over. Well, it wasn't on the Challenger, but I attached it, brought it over, and I cleaned up the stumpy stumps. Or a bunch. I cleaned up a bunch of them, not all of them. But there we go. So. There we go. So hopefully everyone's doing well. Hopefully got some good plans for the weekend. Do 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 do. Let's get a little bit. Hey! Jump the machine, jump the machine. Do 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 do. I've been doing this slow time. The ones that I've been doing. Like, mostly one at a time. While I was watching other things. As you do, you know. Ah, too close. Too close. Do do do. It looks like there's a bit of lag on YouTube today, so YouTube is, I think, like an additional 10 seconds behind everything else. So, oh, there we go. It's all the connectedness.
I got a bigger tractor and it's articulated. I'm gonna smack you with this.
Evasive maneuvers, gamma sequence, Ensign.
Oh, and did I mention it's a faster tractor too?
In the left corner we have Fadman, and in the right corner we have Hitman.
Plus I can turn sharper.
Thank you, Brew, for the random dirt video. Good one, that. A good old plough fight. How are you, Brew? Take it you've been I hope you've been enjoying the announcements that have been coming out with water buffaloes and green beans and all that stuff for FS25.
I'm trying to get home.
Good evening, my southern friend, says, well. Are you sure that you can admit that you have a southern friend? Is that even legal? But there we go. But how are you today? Hope you're well. You've known about it for a while before. Oh yes, I tell you, you've been getting some advanced information, which is cool. I mean, I don't think the green beans and the peas was a surprise. The water buffaloes certainly weren't, because they were in the trailer, and there were people that were looking at the images of the collector's edition, which included some posters, and they were looking at those and trying to decipher what the images of the crops could be, because it had got like the planting calendar, so they were trying to kind of decipher from that. Maybe it's fine, bro. So. Do 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 do. Go go go.
All hands brace for impact.
As you told me before, I don't play anywhere near enough Farm Simulator to qualify for such things, because I think I'd only got, what was it, 1,200 hours on 22 in Steam. Let's have a look. Quick squirrel moment. It's my Steam. There's my Steam. So FS22. Yeah, I've only got 1,300 hours. So I'm only a part-timer. Sprue broke 4,000 last week. There you go. As I said, I'm just a part-timer. So, but still, it's all good fun. La di da di da di da. Dee 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 dee. Lady. Ah. Being way too close. There we go. So yeah, so like I said, we're chopping down trees again. I would have done Stardew Valley, but we didn't do it yesterday, and I couldn't stream yesterday. I really couldn't. I was just, yes. I would not have been myself, shall we say? Not for any particular reason, just reasons. Dee 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 dee. So what have you got much on for the weekend, bro? Or is it the weekend for you, or is it not the weekend for you? I know your operations generally work differently. Oh dee da dee da dee da. It is the weekend. You have a strange week next week. You have a Monday on a Monday. Ah, well, that is a strange week. I've got. I don't know if. Well, it's not a game of kind of top trumps or anything, but I may be able to go stranger. I have a Colorado native arriving on Thursday next week. So yes, but then it's Friday on Tuesday. Ah, okay, fair enough. That is an interesting week. Chop the trees, chop the trees. I didn't actually want to press that button. I wanted to go down a bit further. Oh well, never mind. It happened. It's done. It's not the worst thing in the world. You're off Wednesday in the hospital, and then your new internet gets fitted on Thursday. Oh, nice. Is that a fibre to the premises kind of internet? Those give damn good speeds. So, obviously, hope everything goes well on Wednesday. 900 gigabubbles, yes. Oh, 900 megabits. Ah, okay. Yeah. 900 megabubbles is still good. It's almost a gigabubble. Oh. Here we go. Thank you, Diamondback, for the up and down the field. Butts! There are butts that go up and down the field.
Hitman and Fadman started to farm and play. Beware the red tractor, it surely will become a Derpalophagus factor bouncing right up to the sun. Up and down the field we go, sowing seeds with love, we watch them grow. Up and down the field we go, where the crazy innocents will never know. As the years fly by, farming does go on, witnessing forks of justice. Some friends have been and gone, enjoying the time as if it were a crime. The clock ticks on, but the fun dies by. Up and down the field we go, sowing seeds with love, we watch them grow. Up and down the field we go, where the crazy innocent will never know. As the years fly by, the farming does go on, witnessing forms of justice. Some friends have been and gone.
Thank you for the follow, PD 1970.
The clock ticks on, but the fun dies by. Up and down the field we go, sowing seeds with love, we watch them grow. Up and down the field we go, where the crazy innocents will never know. And down
Thank you, Diamondback, for the up and down the field. And thank you again, just in case I couldn't be heard, for the follow, PD1970. Welcome to the absolute nuttiness. If you're expecting normality, please, please find the nearest exit and escape to sanity. Oh dear. How is the diamond butt today? Please temper your expectations. Yes, absolutely. We don't do the N word around here. And for those unfamiliar, the N word is normal. We just don't do that. It's not a thing. It does not exist. I've always said sanity is an excuse for those with a lack of imagination. I have said that for many, many years. Oh, now we get a great demand at the barn. If that great demand at the barn is for silage, I am going to be a little miffed. No, it's for straw. That's fine. But if it was for silage, I was going to be a bit miffed, considering we did the silage harvest last time. Oh, excuse me. So yes, so how is everyone? It's Friday. It's either the weekend, or it's nearly the weekend. So hopefully everyone's doing something good and enjoying themselves. So as I mentioned just a short while ago, I am preparing for the arrival of a Colorado resident next week. So the stream schedule next week may well be well, it's likely to be Monday and Tuesday only. It's likely to be, because Thursday and Friday I will be entertainings. So unless we decide that we're all going to stream together and do something like Jackbox, but who knows? Who knows? So. So yeah, so what is going on for all of you folks? Hopefully it's all good. I do have a tendency of dropping the trees somewhat aggressively, but there we go. They don't seem to mind, you know. But the trees don't. The tree harvester gets a little bit upset and jumps in the air. Heading back. Could do it going back the other way, but I prefer to drive back and just operate it in the same way that I do. Just because reasons. I totally forgot to fill my drink up before I started streaming. How silly is that? You're letting said Coloradoan into your domicile on purpose and of your own free will. Well, Diamondback, it has to be said that has been the case for the last kind of 2 or 3 years. So this is not something new. This is an additional home for said resident of Colorado. Well, at least at the end of September it is. So the running joke is also that the sewing kit that exists in my project room is actually their sewing kit, because they generally end up mending stuff when they're here. So, and for those of you going, wait, you have people as guests in your house and make them sew things? No, I don't make. They enjoy it, and they do it for relaxation whilst we're chilling out doing other things. So. I don't charge rent in the form of sewing. It's not a thing. So, but yes, of my own free will, I will be well, actually, beyond that, I'll be going and collecting said person from the airport. So, which is strange because I get stressed out. I mean, I get really stressed out. Like I walked 2.7 miles twice to go to the beach, so 2.7 miles there, 2.7 miles back. Got blisters on my feet, got sunburnt to hell because I was anxious about not getting a car parking spot. Yet I will drive to the airport. So, mind you, I have had plenty of practice at that. So. I'm not good at improvising where to park. So there we go. Wolfman! Hello!
Here I come to save the day!
Oh,
Here he comes to wreck the universe! So, there we go. So how you doing, Wolfman? Wolfman, I'm assuming that's supposed to be rubbish. And, of course, Diamondback is saying fluffy butt. Yes. The fluffy butt that time forgot. Evening or morning for DB, says Wolfman. Yeah, we're just talking about a certain resident of Colorado that's visiting next week. That's only because the records of his early life burned along with the library in Alexandria. That's why time forgot him. Ah, I didn't realise that. I mean, I knew that was probably it, but that was good. You're doing okay, you are prepared for the pyromaniac. Well, fair enough. But the question has got to be, are you prepared for the pyromaniac and the Reaver? Because, yeah. It's a combo thing. It's a combo thing. This makes it annoying that I don't have an extra bedroom, because otherwise you wouldn't need to stay at the thingy. We were as a putty tat. Okay. You wouldn't need to stay at the thingy bobber if I had an additional bedroom available. But there we go. We'll find hotel is cheap on a Sunday. Well, fair enough. As long as that's all right. It's half the train. It's half the train fare, so it's going to cost you twice what it's going to cost you to sleep in a bed overnight just to get down here. Okay. Oh, you gotta love train fares. Do, 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 do. That's the one time I'm happy to have a driving license in the car. I don't think for going the places that I want to go to, I don't think the train would work for me. You could have had the fare cheaper, but inconvenient times and less flexibility. Mm-hmm. Yes. Fair enough, Wolfman. No. I was just saying it'll probably impact the stream schedule for next week, because it'll probably be a Monday, Tuesday stream, and then that'll be it until the Thursday, Friday the week after, so I'll have to sort that out. No fluffy trucking next weekend. Oh yes. So it's a colossal disruption, but it only happens once a year, really. So the annual pilgrimage. So. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Went to bed at a reasonable hour and missing Sunday of NFL, so be honoured. Ah! That's certainly appreciated in terms of yeah, my sleep schedule will be appreciative of that. So yeah, so like I said, I did do what was going to be done for Monday, which was the 4 rows. I did those, and we're doing 2 rows. You train back this time so you can watch Monday night's game. Ah, nice. Can you only watch them live, or can you catch up on a on-demand basis as well, Wolfman? You can watch catch up, but live is the best way. Oh, fair enough. I would tend to agree for live events it is better to watch them live. Sometimes we don't get such options available to us. Yay! Leapfrog! You'd have it your phone so you can watch in the hotel. Yeah, fair enough. Depends on who it is. I wouldn't have a clue, but even if you told me, I still wouldn't have a clue. But hey, whatever you enjoy. I was going to devise a special game for you, Wolfman, but since you're only here the one night, I decided against. I was going to develop a nice game where we could play some nice Eurovision songs, and we could all vote in our own private little Eurovision. So, but if you're only coming down for the one evening, then that's probably not the thing. Your team were on last week and you'd rather not have watched it. Ah, okay, that's obviously very good. ADD. Ah. Look, we've only got 12 trees to go. 12 trees to go. It's time-wise, it's getting towards the end of the day in game. But who knows? Who knows? Will we reach our target, or will we be doing this some more on Monday and Tuesday? Who knows? Who knows? Because I already have lined up what we're going to do after this. There's a queue of games, because I'm not buying anything new at the moment if I can avoid it. Obviously, aside from Farm Sim 25, which is already purchased and already pre-ordered. So yeah, aside from that, not really buying anything. So I'm going through all the games in my inventory, trying to do all the achievements. I respect Dare's kind of. Considering that he has completed the game if he's got, I think he's at 75% of the achievements. I'm going for 100%. I am a completionist, to the extent that the next games we're going to be doing is Transport Fever and Transport Fever 2. And in order to be the completionist that I am, I actually went back and I did, contrary to my previous statement, I did purchase for like a few quid Train Fever, which is the predecessor game, so that I could get all the achievements on that. Because reasons. I am a complete something. Well, thank you, Wolfman. I do appreciate that. You're recognizing my completeness, my wholeness. It's very much appreciated. Such a nice thing to say. Most people say that I'm a complete and total something, but you only felt the need to go with the complete. So, well done. Well done for bucking the trend. Definitely a hole at times too. Ah, okay. Yes. Wolfman's trying to get his digs in because I always do that in his chat, and so yes. The only trouble that Wolfman has is when he kind of comes after Dare and myself, it's a water off a duck's back type thing. So we go, and also the attention is kind of, yeah, okay, I'm over here now. As the saying goes, attention deficit, ooh, shiny. Water off a duck's back here as well, trust me. Yeah, I know. If you took it seriously, Wolfman, you'd have had a mental breakdown a long time ago. Wait, are you equipped to have a mental breakdown? So yeah, so you can always tell the people that you care for. I mean, this is a very typically British thing, I think, is yeah, the people that you're closest to are the ones that you absolutely rag on the hardest in terms of insults. So, I mean, really real harshness at times. But there we go. That's what we do. I tell you what, Wolfman. When I was looking that stuff earlier on, I was even looking at as to whether or not Wilson could come in the car and be allowed to go through the shopping centre to come and give you a personal barking right at the train station. But I think whilst he can, I don't think I'm inclined to do that. Really? Why did that not grab the Debugoschnell? There we go. That's got it. He'll be here to bark at you though. He barked at the plumbers today. Because I've had fun in that I had a maintenance issue that I discovered about 2 or 3 weeks ago. So thinking, okay, right, I've got guests coming. I have a maintenance issue, and that maintenance issue was a leak in the sink in the main bathroom, which is used by guests. And so he barks at moles farting half a mile. No, it's not. It's moles farting about 300 miles away, Wolfman. He's got range. I leaked in my sink. Yes, indeed. So I had a sinky leak. And yeah, so I managed to figure out. Okay, right. I bet that it's the rubber seal that's perished, and I was absolutely right. So I managed to get one and get it replaced. And then the tap broke, so I thought, okay, I'll get the plumbers in that I have to service the boiler, and I'll get them to quote. So I thought, okay, I've got some other maintenance issues with taps whilst I'm at it, so I might as well replace all the taps for things. Oh my god! Oh my god! 500 was the quote. Well, just under 500. Let's go, yes, no. Just no. So we're going with alternate solutions to figure that out. I mean, it's not terrible because, I mean, it's the cold tap that doesn't work. The hot tap works, but the cold tap does not. So there we go. Yes. So if you ever leak in your sink, yeah, it can be fixed. It can be fixed. Do 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 do. I'm running into trees. Running into trees. Right. So we're going to park this up here. Now we are going to go get our lovely little friend. Actually, no, we just do that. Our lovely little friend. Brew, if you're still lurking, avert your eyes because we're going to be using auto load. So yeah, just don't look. It's easier. Look at all that lovely trees chopped and on the floor. So we are at 7.146 million squidoodles. We are now going to get some more squidoodles. Do. Okay. Yeah, the one the other month was just the washing machine connection coming loose. Ah, yeah, that's always fun. The inlet or the waste? Because those are very different problems. The inlet. Ah, yeah. Okay. That's the better of the two to have. So. There we go. Now let us sell the wood. Sell the wood. There we go. Wolfman is semi-lurking on a game. Ah, that's not a problem. Appreciate the semi-lurk. Like we're going to have an antenna. I wonder if, with that, we could enter this truck into the pole vaulting competitions. What do you reckon? Ah. Sell that lot. Okay. The 40 grand, 7.224 million. I'm hoping. I did. This will probably surprise and shock many of you. I did a little bit of Excel calculation, so I reckon it should be at least 8 point what we should get to at least 8.1 million. So we should at least get a full million out of this lot, if not more. Start bringing it in. These ones. Do. Knees get uncomfortable. Who knows? Who knows? So. Squeak the brakes, squeak the brakes, squeak, squeak the brakes. Okay, 41,690. So this is our Farm Sim 19 life now, because we did a comparative study earlier in the week that showed that it was more advantageous to spend the time doing the logging than to kind of move time forward and do silage. I mean, silage makes us money, but not at all on the scale for the time and effort that the logging is going to give us. So, hence we are doing this. So our target is 10 million. We're at 7.266. This is another 40. We'll be at 7.3. Making hopefully short work of it, because it is getting. I know it's getting a bit samey for me, so it must be getting a bit samey for anyone watching. But you're all just banking on whether or not I kind of flip the truck over. I know that. I mean, I'm not daft. I'm silly, but I'm not daft. Wolfman says questionable. I thank you. I think yes. It's I'm not either, am I really, Wolfman? You'd say I'm the most sensible person you've ever known, I'm sure. So I appreciate that very kind comment. No comment, says Wolfman. That's because he can't believe how much he agrees with me. That's what that means. Just for anyone that's not sure of what that actually means. It's that level of kind of, oh my goodness, I can't believe. I have no words because Fad's just so right. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Diddly. Just gonna have to. I think I'm just gonna have to run to the kitchen and get myself a drink, because I have officially run out of juice, and it's not loose about the hoose, so. I think I will have to make a nice little something for you guys, which will be one of my little B-roll clips. Let's have a look. Yeah, what? I'm gonna give you the little help. Back in just a minute.
When you say a little help, that usually means something's broken. All right, I'm
Little
on
help.
my way. Oh, were you parked on the?
Little help. I've never used this before.
Oh, derp.
Yeah.
What if I jump on the end? No.
Yeah, funnily enough, that doesn't help. Sorry about that. Thank you very much for your kind patience. I now have juicages again, which is most helpful. So what game are you playing then, Wolfman? I could open up Discord and look at that, but that involves me getting out of the farm sim screen. So we're now at 7.3. Yeah. Money, 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 money. Right, for those who've not got it linked on PS5. Oh, right. Ah, okay. EAFC 25, the game formerly known as FIFA. Ah, okay. I assume, I don't know, I assume it got relabeled because of well, I assume it got relabeled probably because of a marketing deal ending. Or because of the stigma associated with the name FIFA. FIFA wanted too much, yeah. EA told them to sod off, as they had the league license anyway. Okay, fair enough. Sounds about right. Sounds about... Let's just do that. There we go. We'll soon be at 7.5 mil. Another... what? If we keep going into the 40s, it'll be another 3 loads. And we'll be in the 7.5 mil. If not, it might take a little bit longer. Mind you, I have to say, I've never been one to understand football. Mostly because... And I guess the enjoyment of it because... Yeah. I think largely because when we did football at school, like when I was, what, 9 or 10? The older kids just used to enjoy stamping on my feet with their studded football boots. So I didn't do that. Oops, we've got a man overboard. Log overboard. Log overboard. No log left behind. We prefer playing it on a game now to watching it. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever you prefer. Let's lay that log there, and now we'll see if we can crash into it. So, but yeah, I never had any like of football. I actually ended up playing netball with the girls, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Many was I preferred it because I could understand a little bit more strategically what was going on. Do, 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 do. Okay, let's see if we can get some more from up this end. Going to sing a song there for Wolfman. Stumps of trees are all around me, with the logs up on the floor. Just for you, Wolfman. I know you'll appreciate that. I knew what response that was going to get. You'd almost call that a troll, really, wouldn't you? But there we go. 3 months too early, says Wolfman. Bad goes shake. Okay, you say so. Oh, shaking Stephen. Yeah, I assumed that's what you meant, but there you go, that'll do. I don't know why that particular melody came to my head, but there we go. It just did. Another 40,000, 7.5 million. Ah. Oh, it didn't sell, but that's okay. You don't mind it making a round trip. La di da di. So I have to get some Log interactions. So it's always difficult when you interact with a log. You interact with your log. But yes. They get all twisted, like those two down the bottom there. Logs falling from the sky. Eh? We've got 400,000, and just look at what we've still got on the floor. Go. Right. I realised just because I've just been doing it, I hadn't realised quite how much we'd cut down. It'll be a question of clearing this up and then heading into the tomorrow game day. Seeing what more we need to do. I don't know why, but I want to do it this way this time. Oh. Got a loose log. Have a loose log. Fortunately, it's only a small one. But... say when one has a loose log, one should drive carefully, but I'm not so sure about that. Rock by loggy on top of the pile. When I stop and sell you with style. Aha! 6.6 million. Dented front end of the truck, but that's fine. That's fine. It's. I think this one's. The truck we own. Yeah. No, I think we own this truck. Yes. Doesn't say leased on it, so we must own it. Half tempted to do a speed run down here and see how well it picks up the logs if we're just running down there at full speed. You can tell people with the loose log as they walk with great caution. Oh, that's yes. Yes, I would imagine that they would. Jumping up before the vehicle gets to a full stop. Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do around here. Yay! So now I am just for the sheer hell of it, I'm going to see how well it works if we just go at full
All
speed
hands brace for impact.
along this bit here. We can do it in this grassy section where there's no stumps to be worried about. We're going to come up here so that we can get to full speed before we initiate the auto loading. It's going to be an absolute banana thing to do, but there we go. Right, initiating loading sequence. That absolutely did not work at all. We were so fast that the logs just couldn't find us. As I expected, but it was a bit of fun. Now we'll do a little bit more seriously, but not by a lot. Serious is, yeah. Very much a side-heavy, side-loaded thing going on here. Fortunately. It's not too much. 7.7 million. Da-da-da-da. We won't crash into the house. It's good. It's good. We won't crash into the honest. Da-di-da-di-da. Okay. So we've almost removed the line of logs that we moved. Oh my goodness, we've got another one. So, there we go. That's twice in one stream. Bless their hearts. I know they're only bots, but just gonna bless their hearts. Do you want to buy viewers? We've got the best viewers around. Yeah. This felt fine. Well, that one came up a little bit differently in Twitch. A possible ban evader. Okay, well. Which I suspect means that it's a new account which has been created to do the same thing again. Which is what they do. Which is mostly why I don't let it bother me. It's just, yeah, okay. Why artificially create things? If people are interested, people are interested. If not, then that's fine too. .8. This load beyond 7. Bum 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 ba dum. Okay, 7.8 million. Still got loads of it. Glad I didn't carry on cutting down another 2 rows, because I don't think we'd have had enough time to clear all that up. Do, 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 do. That was close. That was close. We're seesawing. But we're good. Dee dee. Oh, yes, that reminds me. I forgot to do an update. Let me do an update right now. Apologies. Do this because my brain has just said that I need to do it, and therefore it must happen. Ah, that's better. That's better. It has been done. They get picked up auto mod on yours, so only the people who see them is you in the mods. Yeah, I don't know why that's not functioning on here, but you know, it's all good. Dad, I need you to know that you're both a beautiful butt and a beautiful bean. Ah, thank you very much. If you combine those two, it can get a little bit windy. They usually face the rough Susan's hand. Well, yes. As well, they should. Like I said, I don't know, it fussed me, but yeah. I have seen on YouTube, I've seen people that have allegedly been purchasers of views, and they go, yeah, just look at or views or subscribers or whatever, and it doesn't mean anything. So oh my goodness. Nearly £50,000 worth there. What? The Wrath of Huzin's Hammer is page 69 in the Kama Sutra. Ooh, yeah. Could be interesting. Ask Stacy that well, yes. Rather the you than I, but there we go. Just imagine that conversation at the water cooler at work. And have you tried on page 69, The Wrath of Huzin's Hammer? It's excellent. We did it last night. It was really the most sensual thing you'll ever imagine. The Wrath of Huzin's Hammer. Wolfman says, you need help. No. I mean, it would be nice if there was someone else to load these logs, but I'm good. I can manage it. Diamondback says, don't we all? Well, yes. Just look at the state of the planet. I mean, come on. We're almost there. One more load and we will hit the 8 million squidoodles. Well, I say almost there to 8 million, so. Which means I'm guessing that we're going to have to do at least another cut similar to what we've done here to get to the 10 million. But we'll see. Let's go and try and pick up some of these ones that are further in, so we don't have to keep coming down so far. Da, da, da. We are currently stuck on a log. Get away from it. No log can keep us. Logs shall not keep us captive. Bum, bum, bum. If you want worse than that, though, Wolfman, you can and don't forget, Nanny and Grandad did the Wrath of Huzen's Hammer back in the day. Wolfman's comments shall resume shortly once he has finished vomiting. There we go. This gets referenced in future, then Husen will wonder what's going on. Well, yes. If we say it came from you, then he will understand. Well, yeah, he will. You gotta love it. Few more on there. Come on. Try a bit harder. That's it. Da, da, da. Oh, there we go. We could put it into some popular franchises. The Fantastic Four and the Wrath of Huzen's Hammer. Do a song for Suno. Yes, you could do a Suno song for it. That would. Metal song for Huzen's Hammer. Whatever you think is appropriate, Wolfman. Whatever you think is appropriate. that one? I wanted that one out the way. To clear a little bit more of a path up for those, so we can get that those deeper rows. Deeper than a Husen's hammer. We're going to smash the 8.1 million. So my predictions are well and truly blown. We're now at 8 million. Very nearly 8.1. So in the course, obviously, I had pre-cut 4 rows. We will have made 1 million very shortly. That 7.146 was the starting point this strain. Look at that trailer wobble. Now that one is precariously stacked. That's good. Okay. Going, keep going, keep going. Let's do it. Yeah, that's what I want. Of course, the easy answer, the easy question here is: could you do this off screen, Fadder? Yes, I could, and then I would just be finished, and it would be 10 million, and there would be nothing more to stream. So. That's it. We do what we can. It's whatever we do with Farm Sim, it's going to be a little bit repetitive. And again, I did talk about it at the beginning with Brew, but for those that haven't been watching all the farm sim updates and blogs and tweets and things. They've put out the information about peas and green beans and water buffaloes. Look at how cute the baby water buffaloes are. It's obviously still going to be more to come because we're not even close to November yet. So. Why it stacked them like that, I don't know, but let's take them and get rid of them. $8.2 million. So we're now definitely more than 1 million from where we started the episode, the stream. Still even more to pick up. Get it good. One more log there. Still what to do. It's all okay. Okay. Sell them from in the cab, and I can't sell them from in the cab. It's about 45,000. 8.25. So we could well be on target for 8.5 mil. Be very interesting. To 8.5 mil, that's 1.4. So we just need to shop down 7 more roads. 6 today, so 7 should guarantee us being done on Monday and Tuesday. Roughly. Approximatively. 1.4 today would get 1.5 Monday, Tuesday. Yeah. Good. Let's see if we get that far. I will get this 3. Now at 8.3. So, has everyone got much on for the weekend? I don't have much on myself, just the usual housey type things and gamey type things.
All hands brace for impact.
It's the wrong button. Press the button to load more when I wanted to press the button to strap the logs down. It would have thought that would happen. And with that announcing the Twitch adverts coming up, I saw a headline today about YouTube will now play. Will now display adverts during pause. So the pause screen, your video now kind of goes really small, and you end up with a much larger advert being displayed, which is interesting. So, of course, Google and YouTube don't make enough of you. You have to feel sorry for them. Don't demonetize enough people to be making a profit, clearly. When you watch a bunch of people on YouTube that live stream, there's a lot of comments about when they get demonetized for the slightest little things, or indeed for nothing at all that they can detect. But there we go. It's all good fun. Don't do it. Certainly don't do it here for the money. Let's do it for fun, and hopefully to entertain folks. There we go. 38,000. We're almost at 8.4. I wonder if I should just do this. Ahaha! Ah. Since we're starting to lose the sun, it's certainly getting dark over here. Capture those ones before they roll off again. So we have a loose log again. We have a loose log situation, everyone. We have a loose log situation. Does it look like it? Oh, yes, it is loose. Seesaw, seesaw. Da, 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 da. Let's try that again. I like that. Mostly because it was just a little bit different. Ah! Ah! We are very nearly there. So- Okay. See, after this, I'm going to have to fuel this truck up. Ah! Let's get these picked up. Yeah, that's another load. One or two left. Yeah. Ah. What I may do is just drive the truck on over and get fuel. We finish this. And we'll park up at the farm and go to sleep to move it to the next day. So I don't think we put anything in the yeah. Biogas. That's the thing. Full on lurk mode. Need to head to the shop. Well, take care, Wolfman. Thank you very much for the alert. May have raided out by the time you get back. It's based on the fact that it's heading that way. Hope you have a pleasant rest of your evening. like we've got just a few more logs to grab. Daylight is beginning very much to elude us. Disappear. Have a turn of phrase you prefer. Lights are coming on. Just going to pick up the stragglers. Light is indeed fading, Quizzy. Good evening, how are you? I hope you're well. Set for a lovely weekend. Busy is good. Excellent. That's what we like to hear. Okay, we have picked up our 6 rows of logs. About to get the final results. Which looks like we've made about 1.4 million today, as in this stream. Which means overall I think we'll have made several million in game. We should have made like almost 3 million, I think, in the game day. So what we're going to do now, before we do that, is we're going to drop that there. I want to just go and get some fuel because we're not running out, but we're running low. So let's just go take a little jaunt over to our fuel factory. I'm going to take the shortcut. So why not? We probably ought to clean the animals up before we go to bed. Particularly the pigs, as you can see, they get themselves in a mess very quickly. What we'll do is we'll have a look at the cows when we go and get the fuel, because it's over here. Have a quick look around just to see what the cows look like, and if they're not too bad we'll leave the cows and we'll just do the pigs. I didn't actually plan that the light would be fading just at the point that we got our logs loaded, but nevertheless it worked out that way. Leave that there for a second. Just going to run over here, have a little look-a-loo. But the cows are fine. Cows are fine. They'll go till the morning. Let's go. Should we sleep here? Hey! Turn off the lights. Let's sleep at our farm here. Okay. So we spent another 16,818 on leasing. So we're going to see just what the financial results of that are. So yesterday we spent 26,000 on new vehicles. Oh, that was the changeover of the timber runner. We spent 57,000 basically on leasing, but in that we made 2.9 million. So completely worth it. Yes. So we just need to have another day like that, and we're done basically. So let's we'll head on over to the main farm. Gonna do the. I think, yeah, I'll do the cleaning up of the animals off screen. Just gonna drive on over to the main farm, and I'm gonna leave it there. Yes, so we are now up to 8.567 million squidoodles. So we just need just under 1.5 million to complete the goal. And based on what we did today, 6 or 7 rows of trees should do that. So that's what we'll be doing with our time on Monday and Tuesday, just to get this done. And in the meantime, I'll be checking out things like water for the pigs and feed and possibly selling pigs. We might or may not. Of course, what I may do is I may look at whether or not we can load up the DAS cookies, and instead of selling trees to get us over the edge, we'll sell the DAS cookies. But yeah, so that's where we're gonna leave it today. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Thank you, Brew and Diamondback and Quizzy and Wolfman, and yeah, for being in the chat and keeping me company. It's always very much appreciated. And let's go to our outro screen so we got something going on. And I'm going to have a little look to see who we can raid. Something's gone wrong with the clip thingy bobber. So, never mind. What we'll do is figure out who we're going to raid for. Twitch peoples are going to looks like we're going to raid Resender, who's playing City Skylines 2. Do stick around for that. Resender's a good streamer. Definitely worth a check out. So we'll head over there very, very shortly. And in the meantime, have a fantastic weekend, no matter what you're doing. I'll be back on Monday and Tuesday, but those will be probably the only streams next week because I have guests later in the week. So do hang out, do kind of hang around for the raid. Thank you very much. Take care, everybody. Have a fantastic weekend. Bye-bye.